Today we're gonna do a review of the Matador ReFraction Packable Backpack. And we'll also take a look at their packable sling and duffel as well. Pack into itself, like so. Bright-ish interior. It's a really beefy shoulder strap system. No structure whatsoever in the back panel, which is common in compressible backpacks. And if you're looking for a packable backpack and you stick around to the end, I got a treat for you. I'll give you some alternative recommendations for other packable backpacks. Maybe you'll like these better, maybe you like this one best, I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's talk about the gist of the Matador ReFraction Packable Backpack. Started in California, but based in Boulder, Colorado, Matador is a travel gear brand that I quite like because their aesthetic always has a bit of an edge to it, but they also push the boundaries and really innovate and try and come up with cool features and functionality. Some of the top features of this bag being, first and foremost, the entire purpose of this bag's existence. Yes, you only have one single purpose, ReFraction Packable Backpack, is to be a packable backpack. So it can do this, and it can literally pack into itself like so. And then you can just go ahead and throw this in your backpack, and whenever you get to your destination, you can A, either play a game of tag football, go long, or B, you can unzip it and have a backpack for your day trips. Some other top features are the dual fabrics that are used to make the outside of the bag, YKK PU-coated zippers, an included sternum strap, and a bright-ish interior. It's not a black hole of death in there, at least on the blue version. Speaking of colors, this bag currently comes in 3 options. It's got 16 liters capacity, which in my opinion is like really perfect for a day pack. I don't bring a lot of stuff on my day trips. I think like 15, 16 liters is sweet spot for me. For the dimensions, we're looking at a height of around 15 inches, a width of around 10 inches, and about 5-ish inches of depth when fully packed out. As any packable day pack should be, this thing is super lightweight and clocks in at just under half a pound. This is the ReFraction Packable Backpack when it's empty. This is the bag when it's worn on me, I'm 5'8", and this is the bag when it's worn on our media manager Margaret, who's 5'2". And we'll pack it out through this entire view so you can see exactly what it fits. Matador's warranty is a little complicated. It's like 3 years, but also lifetime, but to only certain parts of the world, so be sure to check the fine print. And for all that, it runs around $60 US. And if at any point in this review, you, like me, are like, damn, the blue actually looks really nice, and I'm getting one, and you're gonna make a purchase, we do ask that you do so using the first link in the description below. Reason being, that link makes sure that you get the best price, and we oftentimes have discount codes. But that link also helps to support the Nomads Nation YouTube channel and team so we can keep making the best bag reviews on the web. Thank you very much. Okay, let's talk about the front of the Matador ReFraction Packable Backpack. First off, I gotta admit, for a packable backpack, I think this has got one of the cleanest looks I've seen. And there's just something about that blue that I like. It's understated without like being boring, but without attracting too much attention. Because the really important thing about a packable day pack, you're not wearing this to a business meeting. You're not probably wearing this in your everyday carry at home. You're probably wearing this when you're backpacking through Cambodia or traveling to Peru for a week, right? This is the bag that you take on your daily adventures. And you don't want that to necessarily be too flashy depending on where you're at. And what's helping that look is these 2 materials. Starting at the top part of the bag, which is a 100D recycled nylon, and then below it for the 2 water bottle holders and the front pocket, I don't know what that is. I don't think it's specified on the website. This material is stretchy, a little bit of elasticity to it, silky smooth to the touch, and the 100D nylon is even silkier to the touch. Ultimately, it feels like really nice materials. And the nylon in particular has a PU waterproofing, which means it will be weather resistant. Matador branding, not too loud. Let's move now to the front pocket. Accessible via a YKK zipper, right? Oh yeah. This pocket is just the size of these seams here. And like any front pocket, it's just the ideal spot to store things that you want quicker access to. Which for me, on this hypothetical trip to Cambodia, we'll stick with that one. It's just gonna be a notebook and a pen, a little Zin tin, AirPods. Let's see if we can stick our glasses in there as well. Absolutely. This pocket's great because, like I said, it does have a little bit of expansion due to this fabric. But one negative thing about it is that if you do get caught in some rain in Cambodia, visiting the temples of Angkor Wat, this sort of canyon-like system might cause the rain to congregate and create a little temple of its own. That's about it. Let's move on to the middle of the Matador ReFraction Packable Backpack. On both sides of this bag, we have water bottle holders. It's a very nice feature to have on a packable day pack, because on those days where you're really packing out the packable day pack, it gives you a little bit extra capacity. That's the word, capacity. Let's test it out with a few different bottles. I got a skinny 22-ounce Earthwell, should fit very nicely. Next up, we got a 24-ounce Columbia, like a glove. But I don't think it's gonna fit the 1-liter insulated Yeti. Let's find out. Maybe. It's tight, but I think with enough persistence, it will absolutely fit. That's like a glove. The versatility of this water bottle pocket is helped by the fabric, yet again, just gives it a little stretchiness. And by having two of them, you can put a water bottle on one side and a travel umbrella on the other side. Shove your wet jacket in there. Go crazy with it. Now moving on to the main compartment, we got two YKK PU coated zippers. PU coated zippers are great and not so great in some ways. Great because this laminated finish helps to keep out the rain, snow, elements, but oftentimes this lamination will peel over time, especially if it gets more exposure to sunlight. Pro and a con. Matador did something really cool right here, a little nifty. You've got this zipper stopper, which yet again, you know, if we're hypothetically backpacking through Cambodia or other areas of the world where theft can be an issue and you're maybe obviously a tourist and you're on that bus and the bag's back there, you know, like just a little deterrent system like this can go a long way for a bit of peace of mind. And it can also act as a point of leverage. Hold on to this, makes it easier to open the main compartment. We've got sort of a half moon opening. One thing I like about this packable day pack as opposed to others, at least the blue version, is that the inside has the light color, which helps to create a highlight effect, which makes it easier to find what's in your bag, which is nice on a packable backpack because there's no additional pockets usually ever. Inside, this one included. Just a big old bag. That's all you are. No internal organization. So if we're in Cambodia, hypothetically, I got a bunch of stuff that I might take on this day trip. I know it's Cambodia, so you're like, why do you have a hoodie here? And we'll just pretend it's a rain jacket. Cambodia is not the coldest place. Throw a book in there, tech pouch, some backup clothes in case we get rained on, another tech pouch, hard drive, and a packable tote. You can see the 16 liters, you know, it fills up pretty fast. So if you're transporting, you know, a lot of your stuff for your family, you got kids, or just, you know, you're carrying enough for you and your partner, then maybe 16 liters might be a little too small. But for me, I think it's a perfect size for those day trips. And you pop the water bottle on the side, it's time to explore. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, this backpack's cool. Oh my God, backpacks in general are cool. Oh my God, I wish that I knew more about backpacks. Fear not. Because here at Nomads Nation, our mission is to connect the carry community. And the carry community is people like me, and potentially like you, who just love and are so appreciative of this revolution that's happening in the world of bags. And if that interests you, you might be smitten to find out that we don't just have a YouTube channel here, but we also run the Nomads Nation newsletter. And for that, you can kind of consider me your breaking reporter in the field, letting you know the biggest drops, the biggest collabs, the releases from the smallest brands, the biggest brands, and everything in between, conveniently delivered to your inbox. So if you want to know what's happening in the world of carry, be sure to look for this globe emoji in the description below and you can sign up there. I hope to see you in your inbox. Okay, let's talk about the back of the Matador ReFraction Packable backpack. Starting here, we've got this back pocket, yet again protected with a YKK PU coated zipper. This pocket goes down to here, and this actually serves two functions. Function number one is you can use it to store things, like a wallet. But function number two is this can then fold inside out, and that's how you pack the bag into itself, which I'm not gonna do again. You already had your demo. Don't get greedy. But I'm curious, like, I'm kind of like lazy. Like, I think a packable backpack is pretty compressed in itself, right? It's already like that. I don't think that I'd actually like pack it inside out too often. Am I being lazy? Is it unnecessary? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, would you, or will you just be like me and just throw it in the bag? Let me know what you think. Above that, we have a top handle. It's super basic. Seems like it's pretty well stitched in there. You're not gonna be carrying this. See, I got smaller hands. I'm 5'8". I don't got these giant paws, right? But it gets the job done and it's good to hang as well. Now let's talk comfort. Because when it comes to packable backpacks, in the majority, they're usually not very comfortable. I don't think they're uncomfortable, but it's just the nature of a packable backpack. Because it needs to be lightweight and it's gotta crumple and fold into itself. And what makes a backpack comfortable is a really beefy shoulder strap system and usually like a ventilated back panel. And by its nature, this bag does not have that. But you're getting lightweightness in both your day pack when you're wearing it and in your actual carry, because you don't have to put in like a 3-pound backpack that then just drags you down. It's in your suitcase, just extra weight. I think for a packable bag, we got some decent kind of padding on the shoulder straps. It's pretty basic. We're going bare bones here. The sternum strap will help with comfort as it redistributes the weight from your lower back to your upper torso. And then we got some excess dangle going on at the bottom of the shoulder straps, which he is not a fan of. We also have one external lash point right here, good for clipping things on. External carry is not my cup of tea, but I know some of y'all like it. Let's give it a test run for the comfort, and you know, like any other packable backpack, I think that I know what I'm gonna point out right away, which is going to be, because of that padding on the back panel, whatever's in your packable backpack, you're gonna feel it in the back region, right? You got a book back there and it's on its side and like the corners here, you're gonna feel it here. So when organizing your day pack, just be careful. Like if you have flatter items, you can kind of put it on the back part and that can kind of create like a faux back panel. Overall though, I don't think it's the most comfortable packable backpack I've ever tried, nor is it the least comfortable. It gets the job done, like most of them do. All right, let's talk about the pros and the cons of the Matador ReFraction Packable backpack. Pro number one, I really love these materials. Pro number two, great color option. And pro number three is going to be the 1-2 PU coated zippers. But I got some cons. I'm gonna tell you them right now. Con number one is some might have preferred a little bit extra padding on the shoulder straps. Con number two is there's no structure whatsoever in the back panel, which is common in compressible backpacks, but you know, not all. And con number three is I'm not 100% sold on the durability of this tiny little handle. But honestly, I do think this is one of the better packable bags that I've reviewed. And if you agree and you're thinking to yourself, dude, yes, I found it. You're my boy, Blue. And you're gonna make a purchase, just a reminder that we do ask that you do so with the first link in the description below. Thank you so much. But let's say you're not quite sold. I got the box. And we're gonna talk about some alternative recommendations. Now, before we jump into the alternative section, I wanna quickly talk about the ReFraction Packable Duffel and the ReFraction Packable Sling. Super fast, just a quick overview. The Duffel has a fairly cylinder shape. You got two hand handles and the ability to carry it in shoulder mode. Again, same PU coated zippers. Again, no additional organization in that main compartment. But on the front side, we have one zippered quick access pocket and a second, smaller, zippered quick access pocket. We're using the same materials, same sort of build out, and just in the way that the backpack can fold into itself, so can this guy as well. I'm not a big duffel guy personally. I would just rather distribute my weight upon both shoulders than kind of do like the duffel pimp walk. But this could be a good option if you like to travel with a duffel when you're flying, or if wherever you're going, maybe you're spending a couple weeks somewhere and you like to go to the gym or the beach. Duffels are usually good for that. You can use this sort of like for your day-to-day, for those day trips, beaching, gymming. This will be linked in the description below, so you can also ensure you get the best price if you're interested in making a purchase. Sling time. Same materials, same fabrics, same gist. We've got an interesting strap management system, but this hardware is made from Duraflex, and them and Woojin make the best hardware in the game. PU coated zipper for the main compartment. This thing is super light, and it is advertised as 2 liters, but I think it's less. It's gonna feel more like a 1 liter sling, maybe even less than that. And in the situation that you wanna also fold this guy inside out, you can, but I almost think it's just like completely unnecessary because it's so small and malleable in itself. I just don't think you'll ever need to do that. But if you want to, you can. You totally can. No judgment. And to find out more, this is linked in the description below. All right, alt rec numero uno is the Bellroy Lite Ready Pack. Great option for you if you're looking for something that has a bit more strength in its fabric, and you kind of like what's happening with the Matador, but you want to see a couple more color options. And Bellroy does colors very well. It's a great packable day pack, bit bigger capacity, and to learn more about it, check the description below and you'll find a link to our full review. Alt rec number 2, this boy right here. This is the WANDRD Veer. Great option for you if you want a packable day pack, but you're like, damn, I really want that back comfort though. Well, WANDRD has got you covered because they give you an inflatable back panel. It's quite innovative. And it's a great day pack. And we did a full review on it. And to learn more about it, check the links in the description below and watch our full review. And my final alternative recommendation is this boy right here, which is the Aer Go Pack 2. Great option for you if you want a bit more shoulder strap padding and you want some slots and protection for your tech gear. It's still a super packable bag, but it's also got a lot of features, bringing a lot to the table. And to find out what I'm talking about, just watch this video right here. If you got any questions about any bags, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Aaron, this is Nomads Nation, and we'll catch you next time.